Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live, and it is Raw on Netflix. The road to WrestleMania is live, and the Nightmare Jordan Styles has another one-on-one match. And we're about 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, and his one-on-one match is against whoever Roman Reigns chooses tonight. The Nightmare Jordan Styles lost his World Heavyweight Championship to LA Knight. LA Knight lost his championship in the Elimination Chamber to Drew McIntyre. The Nightmare Jordan Styles just went to SmackDown to confront the new champion, and Drew McIntyre said he does not want a match with the Nightmare Jordan Styles. He has declined the match with the Nightmare Jordan Styles, so that only leaves on one way. It is against the likes of the undisputed champion, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. And who will Roman pick here tonight to face the Nightmare Jordan Styles one-on-one? We're going to find out here live, Raw on Netflix. It is a one-on-one match. It was supposed to be a 2 out of 3 falls match. But again, Roman Reigns declined. He has tried to bruise and batter the likes of the Nightmare Jordan Styles before he ever reaches WrestleMania. The board and the corporation have been trying to stop this Ascension era at an all-time high, and they are left with no choice because he won the Elimination Chamber, hitting Jacob Fatu. The Nightmare Jordan Styles went through hell and high water trying to get this undisputed championship back. He had a one-on-one match with Roman Reigns, but what ended up happening is the likes of the final boss, The Rock, got into the middle of this. He was a special guest referee. The likes of the Nightmare Jordan Styles was injured by after a match with Rey Mysterio. Roman Reigns and his hyenas attacked the likes, and his opponent is Jacob Fatu. He had Jacob, he had Solo, and he had the likes of Jay and Jimmy, and they all attacked the Nightmare Jordan Styles, and he had to relinquish his title. And he's been on a rampage ever since to get back at every which one of these bloodline members. And the Nightmare Jordan Styles on the road to WrestleMania will be facing the likes of Jacob Fatu. If he can beat Jacob, and he can beat every single other member, or he can find them and crush them, the Nightmare Jordan Styles will be doing the unthinkable. He will be leaving Roman Reigns at WrestleMania alone. And if Roman Reigns is at WrestleMania alone, what will happen? But right now, the new bloodline, the likes of Jacob, the likes of Roman, the likes of Jey Uso, Jimmy, and even Solo Sikoa, they're all locked in on the main event of Night 2 WrestleMania. The likes of the Nightmare Jordan Styles will be going through it tonight. The Samoan Werewolf is locked in, and the Nightmare Jordan Styles has to take one step closer every week to get to that undisputed championship. Can he defeat the likes of Jacob Fatu? We're going to find out. Oh my goodness, it's a dodge by Jacob, and it's a super kick. Jacob scouted him, and it's an uppercut, but it's no good. The Nightmare Jordan Styles rolled through, and it's a super kick. Delivered straight to the face of Jacob Fatu. A huge knee as well. My goodness, what is he thinking? Corkscrew, boom, and he misses. Jacob rolls out of the way. My goodness, the Nightmare Jordan Styles just missed that. He was inches away, and now Jacob has him cornered. Jacob is sitting on him outside. Already, early in this match, he can be thinking of it all. All gas, no brakes, and it's Jacob Fatu. Boom, sending him to the barricade. Fatu sends him to the barricade, but it's no good. The Nightmare Jordan Styles gets up, but he finds no wiggle room. Fatu is all over him, and he throws him into the steel steps.
I don't leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
He's at 3. My goodness. We're at 4 and it's a knee strike by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. He takes away in this match. We're at 5. The Nightmare Jordan Styles sends him to the barricade and is a spike in Uranagi. We're at 6.
Framing him up. He's got a picture.
The ref is at 7. And Fatu still out on his feet, and it's a somersault plunge up to the outside. My goodness! The likes of the Nightmare Jordan Styles sends him to the steel steps. He's showing his ruthlessness to the likes of Jacob Fatu in the eyes of the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, and it's an uppercut. My goodness, Fatu and the Nightmare Jordan Styles are having it out here tonight. Boom! And another one, Fatu! The Nightmare Jordan Styles! And it's Fatu with another lick! Oh my goodness, Fatu again! And the Nightmare Jordan Styles puts Fatu out! No! No! Fatu's out on his feet! And the Nightmare Jordan Styles is looking for it all because he sends him and he's busted open! Oh my goodness! He has him up top! The Nightmare Jordan Styles is looking for a superplex! Here we go! Boom! And what is he doing? It's a final cut! And the Nightmare Jordan Styles is fired up! And he's stumping out Fatu! What is Fatu? Fatu tried to roll out, and now he's stumping it. Oh my goodness, the Nightmare Jordan Styles begins to stomp Fatu. He's up, and it's a swanton. My goodness, the Nightmare Jordan Styles is hitting another gear. And now, oh no, it's no good. Fatu, he gets sidestepped, sling blade. He's going back up top. And he's gone. Oh my goodness! Fatu has to be out. Fatu has to be out. And it's a reversal.
Jacob Fatu able to stop the blitz.
What is Fatu thinking? Oh my goodness, this madman! He's fired up. Fatu! No! No! Tongue and death grip! He's choking the life out of Nightmare Jordan Styles! He's fighting back! The Nightmare Jordan Styles is fighting back! Oh my goodness! And the Nightmare Jordan Styles gets him out of the hole! And it's a nightmare knee! No way! Jacob is out! And it is a silencer! The silencer is locked in! The silencer is locked in! The silencer is locked in! What is he thinking? And Fatu breaks out of it! Fatu breaks out of it! And he dies! And it's a miss! He's going up top! Fatu! And it's a knee to the head! The Nightmare Jordan Styles was close. And now he's going for the legs of Fatu. Fatu. Yeah, he's locked in a heel hook. And now the Nightmare Jordan Styles is sending him to the ropes again. And what is he thinking? And it's another buckle ball. My goodness, the Nightmare Jordan. Oh my goodness. The Nightmare Jordan Styles is just ruthless. He's up top. He's calling for it all. And it's a coup! No! Fatu! Fatu counter! Fatu counter! And it's an axe! An axe like chop! And Fatu was going for some on drop, but no good! The Nightmare Jordan Styles super kick into a German suplex! Fatu! What is he thinking? Nightmare Jordan Styles raking the face of Fatu! And it's a huge boot! My goodness! He sends him out of his way and now he's going for it all! Oh, Starship Pain! He has him up! He has him up! And he has it locked in. 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 The Nightmare Jordan Styles. And if he locks that in at WrestleMania, no, Roman. And that's a huge hit. What the championship? He wants gold.